How does a cash as is home buyer determine the value of a home?
I can't speak for other guys. I determine the value of a home by, I come out, I have decades of experience in construction. And I could bore you with everything I've done in my life, but I have a lot of experience. So I'm going to walk through the house, get a feel for what the house needs. After I have that, I'm also, and a lot of times I'll do my homework before I get there. I'm going to determine the value of that home after I fix it up to its full value, like after repaired value. Unless it's a home that would be, more conducive to being used as a rental property, in which case I have to determine what I could rent it for and what it would cost to get there. Then after I do that, I determine the rehab costs. I determine kind of our holding costs. Obviously, we need to make a small profit in there, keep our lights on, right?
Sure.
But we're very reasonable. And then I come up with a number from that. So it's not like I just say, hey, if this house was fixed up, it's worth $150. I'm going to offer them some lowball number. Everybody always says, that they think I'm going to steal that house. And in my profession, I understand that because there are guys in my profession that want to do that. I just want to give you a fair price and give us a fair price, kind of create that, that win-win situation, something that makes sense for both of us, that gives me the opportunity to fix up the house, sell it to somebody, whether that's first-time home buyers or, someone that's looking for maybe their last house. But I'm looking to give them an updated, nice, pretty house that they don't have to worry about once they move in. And after I do that, my price to you, that's kind of how I come about it. I think I answered the question.
You did.
Yeah.
It's not an easy task.
No, it's different. Every situation is different. I'm not looking, if I had a house that was worth a certain amount of money and you said, hey, I've had situations where someone would say, I want $130,000 for my house. I might run my numbers and say, believe it or not, I might say, well, my numbers tell me I can give you 140 or I can give you 145. I'll tell you that number because that number still works for me. You're happy, and hopefully down the line you tell somebody about me, right? But I'm looking to be as fair as possible. It just has to be fair for both of us.